because I've been creating on Instagram lately. Leander, thanks for the follow, and you're welcome. The iceberg? What iceberg? We had some explosions take out the ship. I was about to let go. Yeah. Hey, Jellybean. How you doing, buddy? Wow, you guys, look how quickly this section just went down. Let's pan ahead over to the superstructure of the ship here. And let's watch that begin to go down now. Already the second funnel touching the water almost. Help, I'm free falling. Yeah. Jeff, it's going good today. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to another live stream. It's always a pleasure to see you. If you were watching me on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, I apologize for the live stream abruptly ending. I accidentally clicked a key. Beautiful. Look at this. This looks fantastic right now. Cut it in half. Way ahead of you. Oh, flawless. Look at that. That's what we like to see. Jeff, thanks for the pumpkin. Appreciate that. Love pumpkins. No, it's totally normal. I've had the same obsession all my life. You know, you're totally not alone, Jellybean. Unsinkable, you say? Yeah, right? Unsinkable, huh? Hold my beer. Down she goes, chat. That was beautiful. Let's see the bow section hit the seafloor. Oh. That whole thing will get crushed. All we have left is just the superstructure, really. Can I get this on Xbox? No, I cannot. I can only play this on PC. Alright, guys, welcome back. Let's do the Titanic sink. For real. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? You guys hear my cat? Hey, buddy. What's going on, huh? Hey, Sean, welcome back. And yes, this game is only on PC, too. Correct. You said it. All right, Unzip Zach, welcome. Thank you for the 10 roses. Appreciate that. And this game's free, you guys. It's a free download. Very, very free. We got 10 roses. That's awesome. No, it's not on Steam. So you have to go on to GameJolt.com and download Floating Sandbox. So you can just go to Google search Floating Sandbox, go to GameJolt.com and just download it. Oh, yeah. Lusitania? Oh, my goodness. Well, plus the ship was moving, too. So the breach was opening and getting wider. And the watertight doors stopped working, too. So the whole ship was just open. It's not going to work on Mac. It's only going to work on PC Aviation. Sorry, buddy. I have my MacBook sitting behind me and it doesn't work. Yeah, the power went out really fast, too. The steering also stopped responding, too. So the ship was just going in a circle. It was just going, it was going starboard. I'm sorry, Aviation. Yeah, HP works. It's Windows. Yes, you can. Unzip Zach. Unzip Zach, since you sent a gift, if you want to see a ship sink, let me know. If I have the ship, I'll do it for you, dude. That's something I like to do for my gifters is give them, like, you know, free to request. You can, you know, something I did Aviation was I bought the parts one by one as I got paid. And then I built my PC. Christopher, thanks for the follow. What do you do in this game? You just spawn in a ship and you sink it. And what I like to do is I like to watch these things slowly go down. You see inside the flooding that's going on and then show it to you guys. Oh, the storm. Yeah. Anybody see that last night? We got wrecked with storms last night. It was insanity. Sheer insanity. Ollie, get down. Yes, we got modern cruise ships. I got one. I got one in mind for you, Zach. We'll do it next. All right. Again, I appreciate those roses. Thank you so much again. Yeah, we got Titanic right here. We'll play through this entire thing. Get off of my computer, Ollie. Dude, what's wrong with you right now? My God, my cat just jumped on my laptop and started playing music. Yes, one was fake for show, but it also served as an air vent to the stern of the ship. Oh yeah, we're sinking it. Avelina. And yeah, so charming indeed. Thanks, Nora. Take out funnel number 2. And let's do the breakup chat. Here we go. I love how this is going to turn out. Beautiful breakup. Very nice. Let's see the stern start to go down now. Oh, look at the way it's lifting up. This is perfect right here. This is so perfect right here. The locomotive motors? Yeah, I actually do have trains in this that you could sink. It's pretty interesting, actually. It's pretty interesting. Right, yeah, because of all the panic. Yeah, I mean, there are a ton of people trapped inside the Lusitania too, Jellybean. A ton of people. I mean, the ship sank in 17 and a half minutes there, and the power went out like shortly after the torpedo strike. So, I mean, there's very quick time to react. You know, if you were closer to like the top decks, you were good. And, you know, you had to think about people trapped in the elevators too, trapped way below deck. People are getting swallowed up by the water. You know, those ships are, I mean, they say those ships are so dark inside. Like, it's pitch black inside. All right, let's go with a modern day cruise ship for Unzip Zach. Again, Unzip Zach, thank you so much for the roses. We got the Costa Smeralda. This is the sister ship of the Concordia. We're going to fire a torpedo at her right here. We're going to go boop. Not as big of a hole as I thought. So we'll make it bigger. There we go. That's better. There we go. Let's see this thing start to flood. And yes, this game is very free. Very, very free. Here we go. Yeah, vicious indeed. That is a ginormous hole in the ship right there. And you can see how fast the water is flooding in right now. It's even flooding in through her top decks and her superstructure now. No time to even get on a lifeboat and escape. All the lifeboats are pretty much swallowed up right now. So there's very little time to react. It is not available on iOS. It is only on PC. Correct. Thank you. Only on PC. Ollie. No. Come here, cat. And look at that, you guys. The bridge is already going down, so we'll break the glass on the bridge. Alright, Kind Noah, thanks for the follow. What's up, Tornado? What's up, Blackberry Fox? Welcome back. Good to see you again. There you go, you guys. Let's zoom out and watch her go down. We'll see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Really? I never knew that. That's pretty fascinating. Never knew that at all. Hey, Morgan. It has been a while. How you been? TikTok hates me so much. They're not putting me on anybody's FYPs anymore. Ollie, get off my desk. Please. Yeah, I'm curious if the stern will break, right? Very, very curious. I'm good. I'm good. We're just chilling right now. Titan, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Been pretty good. I can't complain. Just working, sleeping, gaming, creating. You know, just doing the grind every day. I've been getting into more AI training, actually. So it's been fun. Jack, thanks for the follow. Been playing a lot of Helldivers lately. A lot of Halo as well. Helldivers is so much fun. Let's split her. Let's see this thing crack. Can she... There we go. Look at the split on this thing. The split traveled down the hull and cracked at the weakest point. So let's watch this thing go down, chat. There's the bow section fully flooded and torpedoing to the seafloor. RDR2. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I saw that. Seashell Beach got liberated. I'm so excited about that because let me tell you, that was literal hell fighting on that planet. What's up, Nirvana nerd? Yeah, fighting on Seashell Beach was crazy. I mean, taking out those, taking out the tripods. My God, man. That's where I did my first super hell dive too. Fun fact. Did my first super hell dive on Seashell Beach. Let me tell you, super hell dives are wicked. Titan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. For democracy. Well, here's a cup of liberty for you. And look at that, you guys. It's beautiful looking. Look at the way she's going down. You can see as those top decks go underwater, she floods. Propeller is facing the wrong way. I think it spins that way to, like, it's like an opposite kind of way, you know? Hey, oh my God, Ollie, get off my desk. This cat is out of his mind. I think he's hungry. Listening to Lady Gaga and playing GTA a lot. Wow. It's like 2009 for you, huh? I know. I still love to play it too. Well, Morgan, I actually took like a bit of a hiatus from this game, and I was streaming on my YouTube a ton of Halo videos, like a ton of Halo content, Helldivers content. Hey, Jaden Spencer, good to see you again. Welcome back. And then one day I was just like, it's been a long time since we played Floating Sandbox. My views are really low on TikTok. Let's try to revive it a bit. But let me tell you something about TikTok. So they track your app usage, right? So I was invited to create on Instagram and Facebook by Meta. And I linked my TikTok and I got instantly monetized with 0 followers. And I blew up on Instagram and Facebook, like 20 million views in 1 month. And I just posted my old videos from over the years, And ever since that happened, TikTok has been killing my view counts. I cannot crack 5,000 views anymore. But on Facebook and Instagram, God, everything is hundreds of thousands of views, It's only on PC. Yeah, it's only on PC. YouTube is the place to get views. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is a great spot to get views. But, Facebook and Instagram, let me tell you, I've been cooking on there. Making star systems. Yeah, right. Let's fire a torpedo at the stern, like very far aft, and let's see the flooding happen. Is this Minecraft? No, this is Resident Evil 5 we're playing tonight. So we're playing all the Resident Evils this week. It's only on computer. If you have Windows, you can only play this game. I can cut off the propeller right now. There you go. There it goes. See ya. And how you doing, Vortex? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Unicorn level uniqueness. Well, thank you, DJ. Building nests for hearts. That's cute. And yeah, sometimes you do just get sick of games and you just need to take a break. I agree. I was on a Minecraft grind for a long time, and I haven't played Minecraft in forever, it feels like. There's a bomb on board. Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Thanks for the follow, Vortex. Celebs, TikTok clips. Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not on Xbox. Lusitania? We were just talking about Lusitania. I was thinking about doing it next, actually. It goes so hard, right? I actually have a map on my Xbox. It's how old is it now? It's an 11-year-old Minecraft map, and I have this super fortress built that goes into the sky and it goes underground. So And yeah, it's 11 years old now. I don't know the last time I touched it. It's been forever. Yeah, you saw my view count, 1,500 per vid. I used to get 100,000 views on every single video I posted. 3K if I'm lucky. Right, yeah, exactly. I do have Yamato. Yamato is one of my favorite ships to sink in this game. It's so fun to sink. 3K if I'm lucky. If you go to my viral playlist, you'll see videos there with like 60 million views, 40 million views. Cut off the entire bottom of the ship. Yeah, it totally will. I'll show you. I haven't done that in a long time, by the way, so thanks for the suggestion. If you go to my viral playlist, you'll see videos with tens of millions of views. It's insane. Caleb's TikTok clips. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, Caleb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means a lot. We love new followers, love new members of the community that we have here. And look at her go down. She's going down quick right now. Crazy that we still have power on, too. There we go. So she's going vertical now. I think she's going to capsize. Because look at all the water that's in the upper decks compared to the lower decks. So buoyancy is going to try to push the bottom of the ship towards the surface, you know. We'll break open the bridge, too. That's fun to break that glass. That's awesome. A 3-foot-long model of Yamato. That's really cool. Really, really cool. All right, so there we go. She's bobbing right now. Just her bow section here. Sean Patterson, a.k.a. Bad Boy. Thanks for... Oh, it says that you liked the live. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you out like that. Hit it with a torpedo in the middle? Yeah, we could do that with the Lusitania. Oh, and you have the Bismarck? That's cool. That's really cool. All right. Cut the entire bottom off. Check this out. So we're paused right now, but you can see here I sliced open above the red paint on the ship, you see. We'll zoom out and we'll show you guys what it looks like. Power's going to go out instantly. Ship is going to fall into the water. Which section will sink first? There goes the hull right there with the propeller blade. And we just have the superstructure and everything above the red paint. It looks like it's going to sink evenly, chat. I think it's going to go down even keel. Lots of flooding going on in here. Stern's going down first, you guys. It's going to be the stern. That's impossible. I can't have waves hit the side of the ship. Unfortunately, fly troop. I can only have the waves hit the front or bow or stern. Cut the ship in half. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to fire a torpedo at the center of the ship next, you guys. Oh, wow. It's going to be her bow section that goes down. Quite surprised. Lucas, thanks for the follow. Oh, capsize and let it sink. I got you. All right. Torpedo strike in the center. We're going to go, let's see, dead center of the ship. I'm going to say it's like right here. So we're going to go boom. Big explosion. Power instantly goes out. Look at the water flooding into the middle of the ship. Right here. Do a V-break. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, there goes the casino. All the money. Make sure all the money gets off the ship. Oh, guys, check this out. We are going to see a V-break happen. All right. So you can see water. You can see the ship splitting down the middle and water flooding in through the center here on these upper decks. Water now. Oh, so maybe it's not going to completely split because now the stern section is flooding like crazy. Let's help this thing out a little bit, I think. Oh, no, I can't keep up with this. It's not going to V-break. It's just going to go down by the stern. Wow. That's insane. So close to a V-break. For this ship? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, so the actual Poseidon ship from the movie is in this game. Funny story. And look at this thing go down, you guys, so violently. I think this calls for an implosion. Like right here. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at the way she splits open. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at the bow section there. There she goes. Capsize? Check this out. We'll capsize the Smeralda next. And here we go. And look at all the water flooding in through the top deck right there. Right through the bow section, right through the stern section too. Yeah, you're seeing it right here, right now. We've capsized the ship like Poseidon in the movie. Get off of my chair, cat. I think it's going to go down by the stern, actually. Stern section. But we'll see. I could be wrong. You got a cool idea for the next one? Gorilla Tag Monk, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You too, Unzip Zach. Thanks again for the 10 roses. You have a fantastic night. We'll see you around. Oh, of course. Yeah, you can fire a torpedo while it's capsized. Why wouldn't you? Stern because of the funnel? Yeah, I think it's going to be stern, chat. If you get stern, give yourself a pat on the back because that's where it's going to sink first. Unless the ship pulls a surprise and doesn't sink by the stern. Emmett, thanks for the follow. Chat, if you send over a gift, requests will be prioritized because I'm getting a lot of requests right now. Like Zach sent over 10 roses and his request jumped in front of everybody's. Just a heads up. Anthony, thanks for the follow. All right, that was 281 likes from a hat and Upset Fly. That's cool. Thanks, Upset Fly. That's my #1 fan right there, an Upset Fly. Literally took my likeness. Let's see what we got here. Stern, oh, it's looking pretty even, you guys. It might not sink. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna sink. It's just that I don't know which side it's gonna sink on first. It might just go down evenly. No, it's gonna sink. You see how flooded it is right now, Emmett? Look at all the water inside. It's gonna sink. Trust me on that. It's even though. Even sink. The end of the boat. You said it. Bam, 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 bam. Just a little bit of ship left here. And, oh, it's looking like the bow section going down first, but I don't know, guys. I think it might be a totally even sink. Like, even sink. And down she goes. And by technicality, the bow section has sunk first. So I was wrong. Completely wrong. Bow section goes down first, chat. Stern section, still hanging around. Disney princess. Just made mozzarella sticks. I want some mozzarella sticks. Sounds yummy. And there's just a little sliver of ship left here. A lot of requests to cut the propeller off, so we're going to do it. Because who doesn't like to cut propellers off? Break some glass, too. And there you go, you guys. Down she goes. Just that little triangle left right there. Wow. There we go. Alright, let's switch it up. Let's go to Yamato. Someone was asking about Yamato. Let's send tsunamis at this ship. Check this out. Big tsunamis are coming. Beautiful. Can I do the Titanic? Of course. We did it earlier in the stream, but we could do it again, though. This is the ship that made me famous on TikTok. And here we go. Let's see this thing get sent into the air, flipped upside down. And let's watch this thing crash back into the water. It's going to completely survive, you guys. Look at that. No damage. No damage at all. And then next thing you know, there's a torpedo heading straight for the superstructure of the ship. And it's going to hit the ship right in the middle. You're going to see the ship really flex right there. And begin to take on a ton of water. Look at the command center right there. Hanging on by a thread right now. The mango? Why would it be called the mango? It's Japanese too. Look at this. Alright, so middle of the ship here flooding like crazy. Wow. What's the game name? Resident Evil 5. That's what the name of the game is. Get off of my desk, Mr. Cat. I'm not feeding you. You already had your dinner. I'm just going to turn into a chonk. Alright, wait for the V-brake to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen, though, you guys, because the hull in this thing is so strong. Let's help it a bit. I don't know. You saw the caption after you typed it. It's okay. Whenever people ask me the game name, I give them the completely wrong answer. And the theme this week has been Resident Evil games. Ollie. It's just on PC. Damn, you guys, no V-brake. I wish I could ram a boat into it. That'd be cool. Yeah, no V-brake for this one. Let's do a hurricane. All right, here we go. And wow, that was quick. Wow, lightning's gonna zap the command center, and the storm is already over. Might be the fastest storm ever. Name of the game is Resident Evil 5, and no, it's not on mobile. You can find it on Xbox 360 and PS3. Tornado? Can't do tornado, sorry. Alright, so this is the true V-brake right here. Wow. Look at the way this thing is sinking right now. Sharknado. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Look at the two sides of the ship fold in together as she floods like crazy. Pekka time. Thanks for the follow. Astrod? I don't know what an Astrod is. Yeah. Gab updates this game all the time. It was just recently updated in, I want to say July, I think. Whirlpool? That'd be crazy. But yeah, this is version 1.191. So yeah, it's been updated quite a few times since I started playing it. Am I gonna be Yamato for Halloween? No, I'm not, unfortunately. Something I like to do on Halloween is I play Left 4 Dead 2 every Halloween. Actually, it's part of my tradition on Halloween. It's very fun to do. All right, Titanic. Psych, we're gonna do her sister ship, the Britannic. Beautiful ship. I love the way this looks in Floating Sandbox. So let us strike a mine right like here. Oh wow, it's a big explosion. Yeah, collision would be really cool. It'd probably take a lot of computing power, but god, that'd be so cool. Just listening to Thriller by Michael Jackson. Did you watch the music video too? You know Ball. I don't know who Ball is, sorry. Yeah, spawning 2 ships, that'd be really cool. Oh, please, just cut the front off. Yeah, music video is fantastic. It's one of my favorites of all time. I have the album on vinyl too. It's great. That is the first time I've ever heard of that. Yeah, I'm 30. I've been around. I know some stuff, you know. What happened here, Ray Ray? So the ship was sailing. She struck a mine and she started taking on water. The best and biggest ship is called the Isa del Sol. It's the biggest ship in Floating Sandbox. Yeah, it does do military ships. We were actually just doing the Yamato before we did the Britannic. And this is technically a military ship. It's a hospital ship, but it served in World War One. You're going to be Kurt Cobain for Halloween? Nice. You going to carry a shotgun around too? Just kidding. Oh, I see. I've liked Lady Gaga for years. I was really into her music in 2009. Oh, obviously Michael Jackson was way more influential, I'd say. Definitely more famous and popular too. Because, you know, he started when he was a kid. You know, he was in commercials. He burned his hair off, bleached his skin. You know, right after he passed away, his, you know, This Is It movie came out, like, very influential. I mean, he worked with Paul McCartney, too, who's one of, like, the greatest composers of all time and greatest artists of all time, you know. Which one do I like? It's the Isa del Sol. I love using that ship. We need the Coast Guard. No, we don't need any Coast Guard. We're just going to let all the people die, you know. We want everybody to die in this game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But overall, though, Michael Jackson's way more popular. Obviously, Michael Jackson. Elvis is garbage. It's disgusting music. If I listen to Elvis, I get sick and I want to throw up. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it was more popular, right? Because, you know, it's that grungy sound. I don't think Nirvana's overrated. You know, they're kind of like a relic now at this point. It's been years. It's been over 30 years. And down she goes. I mean, MTV Unplugged was fantastic. I've watched that a ton of times. You know. I mean, Nirvana and... God, I can't think of the name right now. Whatever. Have I been on a boat? Yeah, of course. What's up, SR? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Trash metal, post-punk was really popular in the 80s, too. You don't think so? I mean, you never know for sure. You know, who knows what would have happened? I'm sure he would have probably cleaned himself up. Who knows? Doing good. Doing good. We're back doing Floating Sandbox again, streaming for a 3rd night in a row. Oh, was it really? That's interesting. You know, it's kind of like the Twin Towers, you know. Would the Twin Towers be so famous? Like, people talk about them all the time. And if they were still around, they'd just be like, yeah, it's just 2 buildings. You know, it's like the Sears Tower. It's like one of the tallest towers, but it's just there. You know. Or like Charlie Kirk. Nobody was talking about Charlie Kirk until he was killed, you know. Now he's everywhere. I see people talking about him every day, and I'm just like, guys, let's Let's move on, you know. Hey, Priyal, how you doing? Oliver, thanks for sharing the live. Hey, Cassie, welcome. Yeah, me too. I was actually watching that show. I was watching his episode when he got shot, and I was just like, what the actual fuck just happened? I mean, to me, it looked like he got shot in the collarbone at first, and like the bullet like ricocheted and exploded, like shattered in his neck. Bro was getting all the girls. More than just the girls and the guys. All right, so we got passengers on board here. Let's fire a torpedo at the propeller blades here. I guess that's, you know, we'll take out the rudder. So the rudder's gonna fall off the ship as well as the main central propeller blade, too. And we're gonna see this thing begin to take on water in her stern here. Jen Ledger, I'm not sure who that is. I don't know much about drummers. So there we go, you guys. We're taking on water in the stern right now. Drums and sings. That's cool. Oh, Skillet. Oh, Skillet. I know Skillet. Okay, okay. I haven't listened to Skillet in ages. Sorry. What was I gonna say? So yeah, water flooding the stern. It's pulling the stern into the water here. Passengers are just hanging out. A lot of people unsuspecting of what's going on. Oh, you have this game too? That's cool. Does Britannic have enough lifeboats? I mean, there's a ton of lifeboats on this ship, but it seems that nobody cares about evacuating at all. Everyone's just hanging out, relaxing. They're even below deck. Nobody's evacuating to higher ground at all. The ship is also just taking on a ton of water and getting pulled under very quickly right now. So, you know, I think a lot of people are about to get pulled into the water. And this what? Is a thief called the police? What? The water is also freezing cold too. What the heck? Oh, nice. Yeah, you should totally download it tomorrow. It's a fantastic game. You know, they're still updating it too. There's still updates. Oh yeah. There was a ton of boats. They had these gantry davits on Britannic here that would swing they swung the boats out so quickly, and they were automated too. You know, you could stack 3 or 4 of them into one gantry. This you know, further aft had 4 and up here had 1. But let's watch this thing go down here. Look at that top deck here going underwater right now. People are just not caring about this. Look, these people are just like out to lunch right now. See water spilling over these bulkheads here. Back to back to back. There's just no stopping it. Let's take out a funnel. There we go. So that's starting to cause some panic here. Water reaching some of these passengers here. Oh yeah, this thing is really going down. It's like a big chain reaction right now. Yeah, thank you, Ford. Thank you. And thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. There we go. There's the mass panic on the ship. You can see all the people running around. Let's crack her apart, like right down the middle here. Oh my goodness, what a disaster this is right now. A lot of people in the water right now. Ship's getting pulled under by her stern. There we go, and it's just literally this part that's left. Yeah, water's supposed to be outside the ship. Jeremy, somebody doesn't like you in this stream, huh? You're trying to get doxxed, I see. Alright, Ford, we'll catch you around, buddy. Have fun. You know, that would be crazy if the watertight compartments did their job and kept the ship afloat. It'd be insane. Well, thank you. Welcome back from last night, indeed. It's good to see you again. And thanks for commenting on my post, too. And yes, my experiment has come true. I cannot get any views on TikTok, but I post similar videos on Instagram and Facebook. Boom, tens of thousands of views. What, Titanic? No, they would have scrapped it if it never sank. I mean, and not a single person would talk about it today. You know, nobody talks about the Olympic. Nobody talks about the Normandy. Nobody talks about Britannic, you know. Imagine if the iceberg only hit 6 to 7 compartments of the Titanic. Well, let me show you something. We don't have to imagine it. We can actually do it right here, right now. So we're going to go, boop. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 compartments. And watch how fast this thing is going to sink. Can somebody explain to me what the 67 joke is? I'm so far behind with that. Yikes, you believe that bullshit garbage theory, dude? My God, anybody that brings that up to me, I tell them to absolutely piss off. Oh, it's brain rot? Okay. It's brain rot. Thank you for explaining that to me. It means nothing. Yeah, I thought so, because like I know for a fact I would have known about it. You know, I would have definitely known about it. Seema! What's up, dude? How you doing? It's good to see ya. Oh Jesus! Well, you know, you Gen Zers and Gen Alphas, you guys fall into anything. I'm telling you. I mean, when I was younger as a millennial, I'd seen some brain rot growing up, but God, nothing is as bad as the crap I see today. Like skibbity toilets. Oh my God, I literally spent like 2 hours of my life watching skibbity toilets, and I was just like, oh my God. Gen Z is so cooked, and so is Gen Alpha. Well, no, it's Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha is so cooked. Holy shit. You know? Oh, it's just what you heard. Yeah, it's a bullshit internet theory that somebody just put out one day. There's no proof. There's no backing behind it. Completely debunked because the propellers have Titanic's propeller number, or like, you know, serial numbers stamped on them. It's the new Gen Z that are in middle school. No, it's Gen Alpha too. Gen Alpha is just as bad as skibbity toilets. Skibbity toilets? Just search it up on YouTube. It's actually really catchy. I'm not gonna lie, because I got roped into it. I got to episode 63, and I said no. I gotta stop this. I gotta cut this off right now. This is disgusting. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid. I did just say skibbity toilet Austin, and you're gonna accept it. Yeah, exactly. That completely debunks the theory. I've actually flamed a ton of people on TikTok here for discussing that theory with me, and they're just like, oh, gotcha, makes sense. I lost the game. Damn it, somebody was playing. We played the game last night, and I lost last night too, a bunch of times last night. Yes, we love sending waves. 20-foot wave? Are you sure about a 20-foot wave? Because that's like this tall, dude. That's like a 20-foot wave in this game. We got to send something monstrous to Titanic, like something like this, like 1,000-foot tall wave, you know? Seems that I'm the Gen Alpha since you got to 63. Yeah. I know, I was at work. I was bored at work, and I literally sat down and watched up to 63, and I was like, I'm done. I'm cutting myself off. 435, thanks for the follow. I definitely don't remember you. I'm sorry. It's probably been a long time, hasn't it? It's been way too long, hasn't it? It's not a wave, it's a catastrophe. It's a tragedy. Let's do that quick storm again, you guys. You know those storms I've been sending in? 2023 or 2024? Wow, you're like an OG. Oh my god, chat. I don't know what to say right now other than holy crap. I do not. Nope. God, 2022 is when I started. So, 2023, I was still streaming every single day of the year. It's got to be 2023, Jellybean. A water spout? No, I can't do that, unfortunately. In case you guys missed that, let me send that again. Because this is just visceral looking. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. There's the lightning. I mean, there's nothing left besides the stern. Early 2023. So yeah, total OG. Okay. 2024. All right, OGs, what's happening? You got bad news? Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Torpedoes? Yeah, I can send a torpedo. There you go. So I can't send a torpedo, but I can simulate the explosion happening. Like right here. And we could do a V-brake in the ship too, which I love doing the V-brake. Cruise ship? Yeah, we'll eventually do a cruise ship. We just got done doing one. Good stuff. Yeah, you just got to move on, keep trekking forwards, 100% agree. What device can you play this on? Great question, Fernando. You can play this on Windows PC. You have to go on to GameJolt.com and download the game for free. Get the flex tape. Yeah, I mean, when I started streaming, Ohio was like the biggest meme back then. So a lot of people would be like, only in Ohio this would happen. Straight down the middle? Probably, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the live so much. No, you're definitely a new G. You miss the Ohio stuff? I kind of miss it. It was pretty funny back in its heyday. It was hilarious. No, there's no tornadoes. Willow, thanks for the follow. You don't miss the Ohio jokes. Yeah. Yep. I don't play Roblox anymore because of the pedophile stuff. I'm on a boycott of Roblox. You can't let pedophiles play your game, and someone takes down the pedophiles, and you take down the vigilante that takes down the pedophiles. Have they? Yeah, who's with me? Who else has boycotted Roblox? Thanks for the follow, Big Back. And how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you in here. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I didn't play Roblox for a long time until somebody told me about the Titanic game. Play Roblox with the kids. Nice. Oh, God. It's the 2006 Poseidon, actually. Yeah, it's good. That's good. They gotta crack down on that stuff. They can't be supporting people like that. It's just a bad look. It's just not a good look. Not at all. No, I cannot speed this up. This is in real time, as fast as it can go. We're 2.5 minutes in, too, so we're just getting started. I mean, we did the SS Normandy last night, and those sinks took 15 minutes to happen. They were long. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm going to be right back. My ice maker needs water. Give me 1 second. Seema, take care, buddy. It's good to see you again. Take care, take care, take care. Ah, very good. Military sim? Okay, that's cool. Cruise ships? Yes, I am able to do cruise ships. There is 2006. I don't completely know, to be honest with you. I've done sync scenarios with the 2006 version many times, actually. I've had a few videos get to like tens of millions. Mauritania? Oh my God. God, you're a mind reader. You know, I was going to do that next. And there's the V-Break chat. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to go turn off my ice maker. Give me like a couple minutes, you guys. Oh, shit. Wow. This thing's gone, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. But yeah, Mauritania. God, Jellybean mind reader tonight, huh? Love it. Let's, because I also want to do the Normandy again, too. RMS Mauritania. Let's do the Hurricane with this one. I really want to see what'll happen with this ship. Oh my god. No. It's impossible to do, Austin. Collisions cannot ever happen. And two ships at the same time can never happen either. And there you go, you guys. That's all that's left of the Mauritania. Wait, there's two Mauritanias? I had no idea about a second Mauritania. And there you go. So that's what's left of Mauritania here. She is totally demolished, eviscerated, blasted away to pieces by lightning. Just a bunch of twisted metal and destruction. Can I do a 100-foot wave? Dude, a 100-foot wave is like... It's like this tall. Oh, okay. Maybe I have heard this before, actually. Thanks for refreshing me. I'd say first one, right? I mean, good ship, right? The video is not glitched at all, actually. My encoder is very sharp. I run a RTX 5080. 100-foot wave is the height of the bow, dude. I could go like 1,000 feet in the air, Austin. You see? Who needs a 100-foot wave when you could do a 1,000-foot wave? But I digress. We're not going to destroy this thing with a wave. Perfect. And let's put her like right here. Yeah, there we go. This is only on PC. It's not on either of those Mudding God. Yeah. And then like some hand comes and picks the ship up and carries them over the wave. Can I cut the bottom in half? Yeah, absolutely. Very possible to do. Let's zoom in on the bow section. Look at this thing sink, you guys. It's going down quickly. That's for sure. Tangerine, you alright, sweet girl? You alright, kitty cat? Whole bow? Yeah, I could cut the whole bow in half. Warm milk and lights on. Hilarious. Oh, man. Wait, did I just see a gift? All right. Ethan, thank you very much for the 7 roses. Welcome back, by the way. It's good to see you again. Can you cut the ship in the middle from top to bottom? Totally possible to do. Just slice right down the middle. My favorite ice cream flavor? God, you're going to hate me, but it's vanilla. You remember when I had a few hundred followers? Can I tell you something, Beth? So funny thing is that I've never had a few hundred followers. The first hour I had TikTok, I had 5,000 followers. So, yeah, Beth. You definitely don't remember that. I'm sorry to call you out like that. Vanilla is so good, right? I'm a white dude. I'm so basic, you know. I like plain stuff. But yes, but back to what I was just saying. Yeah, my very first video I ever posted got 2 million views, and I had 5,000 followers overnight. You remember when I had 29K? OG right there. I doubt it. There was not a lot of people that were fans of me in the first 30 minutes. People were just more about seeing girls in bikinis getting arrested on a beach. I mean, that kind of worked to my advantage. But I doubt it. Especially if I see content creator in the name, too. I call complete bullshit. Been a fan since 150K. You think? You think? Okay. I mean, that was a long time ago. That was like 3 years ago. I've had 500K for 2 years now. And it hasn't budged. TikTok's like, bro, you're capped at 500K. You can't go any higher. Yeah, anything past that. I hear you. Understandable. Understandable. I get that. You're at Alton Towers and enjoyed all the rides, and now you're at relaxing after a 12-hour drive home. My God. Wow, it's crazy. Wait, what did you just send me? Hey, appreciate that. Thank you for the gamepad. Ward Daddy, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a gift. Galaxies, by the way, still get face reveal, just so you guys know. One day you'll get counseling and gift me. You get counseling. Interesting. I swear to God, I had a guy on TikTok here that would send me rockets every day. And he'd be like, bro, show your face. I want to see your face. TikTok stars? What's TikTok stars? I'm not sure what that is. The funniest thing that's happened from this game? You know, I don't know. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. Whoa, holy shit. 40K coins. It's funny because you guys, you know, people that gift, you spend coins, but here it translates to diamonds. So I had somebody send a pumpkin, 10 roses, 7 roses, and a gamepad, and it's 118 diamonds. And it's 47 cents. They take such a large cut from creators now. I remember when TikTok Galaxies, like 2 years ago, they were like 500. They were 500 diamonds, and it was $5. It's crazy. It's going to be a whole lifetime of face reveals. I mean, just a whole lifetime of me flipping my camera lens up. I don't. I'm sorry, DK. The craziest thing that's happened in this game, I mean, last night when we were sinking the SS Normandy, and a storm I had the storms turned off, but still a storm came through, and destroyed the ship. You're gonna head out for the night. You have a test in government class tomorrow. Well, good luck to you with government class. That's fun. Oh, I see. You're 16. Oh my God, you're 16. What I would do to be 16 again. And World War II. We'll have to talk about World War II sometime because I also like World War II. W game indeed, Dark Knight. Yeah, I used to stream from my phone to my monitor. I still do that, but I tried doing that a couple of nights ago, and I was having live feed issues, so I switched back to the OBS. Yeah. Oh, we have a Facebook chatter. Please blow up the ship. Yeah, this is taking a long time, isn't it? Let's do something about it, right? Boom. Look at that explosion. All that's left is just this section right here. Yeah. What an amazing time to show up. Indeed. You got that right. And let's see her at the seafloor. Yeah, I do it all the time, Austin. All the time. RMS Chakatania? Never heard of that one. How do you activate the bombs? So you click R to plant the bombs, and you press D for detonate. And then, boom, there you go. We can't forget about the mast, too, right? Check this out. Boom. That was such overkill, chat. Do you think shipwreck models have gotten more realistic over time? I'm not sure how to answer that. Hey, Ollie, get off of my desk right now. Thank you, sir. All right, we got the Normandy again. And this time I'm planting a bomb in the center of the ship. And we're going to blow it up just like that. And we're going to watch this thing collapse in on itself in V-break. Oh my God. Look at this thing. Just shred itself. Bet. I'll check that out, War Daddy. We'll see you around. And let's watch this thing go down, chat. Oh my God, it's 10:45. This will be the last sync, chat. I gotta go to bed. I gotta adult and go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately. Right? Ollie, get off of my desk, kid. Oh my God, bro. God, this cat is out of control, chat. Losing his marbles with me. All right, Ludovich, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. There's the mangled remains of the SS Normandy here. Her stern section here just flooding slowly. You might be the guy on TikTok. Oh, the guy on TikTok, huh? Green Fox and Austin, thanks for following. Appreciate that, you guys. Ollie, get off my computer. 3 days in a row. Yeah, Fortnite squad, you know it. Been meaning to give you a follow back for a while. How you doing, Fortnite squad? Good to see you. I haven't done 3 days in a row on TikTok in a long time. The most followers I got in a week, probably over 150,000, I'd say. The most chill. Oh, gotcha. No, you're good. You're good. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah, I try to keep it real with you guys, you know, relaxed, calm. I'm brutally honest, you know. If I, you know, I'll call people out on anything, you know. Get off my desk. Please, Mr. Ollie. I'm good. We're just chilling. You caught me at a good time. Wow, this was really unscrewed. Huh. Interesting. All right. The Normandy. Yeah, she's toast. That's for sure. Let's fire a torpedo right at her bow section right there. Look at this. What's my favorite book? Boat. My favorite boat. I was gonna say that's a tough question for books. Favorite boat's the Titanic. Yeah, I capped at 555,000, and then that was it. TikTok stopped giving me views and showing my content to people. I'm down to 527, so I've lost like 28,000 followers in the last 2 years. Ollie, get off my desk. Yes, I've been losing followers. I lose about 150 a week. And you know, it's what everybody goes through. If you're a popular creator, you know, you have a timer. And once your time's up, like that's it. They stop putting your content out because they want other people to get out there, you know. 30K a month, that'd be great. Be much better. Yes. Totally agree. Totally agree. Ollie, stop it. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. My cat he's got the zoomies right now. I think he's excited to oh my God. I think he's excited to lay with me when I'm done streaming here. But anyways, it would be much better. Yes. Anybody here ever hear of Penhurst before? Penhurst Asylum. Oh, I know. I used to show my cat all the time. He's doing great. You know, he's the same old crazy Ollie cat. He's just really mushy. He's still really mushy and lovable. So Penhurst was a state hospital in Pennsylvania. It actually was. It's the most famous state hospital because it got them all shut down. But anyways, it's been shut down for almost 40 years. It's actually like 10 minutes up the road from where I live. And it's a haunted attraction now because the place is so freaking haunted. There's so much death, so much disturbances in there. Horrible stuff happened in there. My grandmother worked in there for 2 years back in the 60s, and she does not talk about it ever because it's so horrible. But, you know, disabled people would go there. The state owned the hospital, and, you know, it fell apart. Staff were abusing the kids. Criminals were getting put in there, so the criminals were abusing the handicapped people in there. But anyways, they just announced 2 days ago that they want to level Penhurst. It's this big cottage complex of cottages that are just old and falling apart because they were built in 1902, I think. They want to build a data center. They want to build a data center on the property, and it is facing the most resistance I've ever seen a project because all of us locals that live around here, we don't like data centers because it's making our electricity bills go up. And the river that they're building it on is already low because there's a nuclear power plant up the street. So we're rallying right now we're setting up a cause right now to stop this data center from being built. This is the SS Normandy. We're trying to stop this from happening pretty much. And I'm trying to use my TikTok platform to get the word out about this data center and to get as many people to help stop it as possible because it's going to take up this nature, this green open space. It's going to suck up the water from the river. It's going to create all this noise that we don't want to hear. And it's going to drive up the electric bills too. You know, so all in all, it's a fight right now that we're fighting. I'm actually going to Penhurst this Saturday. If you don't know what Penhurst is, I'll type it in the comments. But it's a state hospital, and my God, it's a scary place. A really scary place. There's a lot of good YouTube videos about it. If you watch the show Ghost Adventures, they did an episode there, and it was a great episode. Back when it was like abandoned too, so it was all old and broken and run down looking. But enough about that. I just wanted to take the time to put that out there and explain all that. And I could see a lot of people are leaving the stream, but it's okay. We're about to finish it anyways. So yeah, we're gonna call it, I think, because it's bedtime. Check this out. No, I'm just kidding. Let me do the hurricane. It's gonna be more dramatic. Booyah. Look at the stern get melted. Look at the ship tear itself apart right now. And there we go. Beautiful. Very nice. And let's watch the Normandy go down, chat. Look at the hull separate from the ship. It's going to float down to the seafloor by itself. And now we just have this left. Unfortunately, this is the last sink of the night because I got to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. But I want to thank all of you that tuned in on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, YouTube. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Yeah. It's all right. Tune into the next live stream and you'll see it. You know? But I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. And we'll catch you guys on the flip the next time we do this. All right, you guys? We'll see you all another time. Willis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, it's all good. I'm usually on by like 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so Yeah, you guys, thank you so much. We'll see you all around.